Box is the size of a uh, power supply unit. Ryzen 9 4900H is an NPU. It's got a Passmark score of 19,339. Single thread rating is little less, 2733. My Galaxy Book Pro 360 is using an i7 1165G7, which has a Passmark score of 10,584, with a little bit higher single thread rating, 2875. This CPU in here has a 45-watt TDP. My Galaxy Book Pro CPU has a 15-watt TDP. This is also a mobile CPU, by the way. So I'm curious to see if I will see any faster performance in regular, day-to-day mundane tasks compared to my Galaxy Book Pro 360, or the single thread rating is going to bite me. So this is actually pretty nice. So MINISFORUM, from what I have seen from their store, online store pictures and other reviews, this is where probably the fan is. It draws air from the top, and these are the exhausts. It's got four USB 3.0 ports, 1 gigabit LAN, one 2.5 gigabit LAN, one display port, one HDMI port. This is the 19 volt 6.3 ampere, I believe, USB-C power supply port. It's got your mic, headphone jack. This thing is not 100% centered. I don't know if you can tell. So, two USB. Judging by the color of the tabs, it looks like USB 3.0, and this has got a USB-C port. It's got a display port out. According to their specs, though, this is a 3.0 port, but also supports 4K at 60 Hz. These two are the only USB 3.1 Gen 2 ports, 10 gigabits per second ports in the system. There is supposed to be a clear CMOS, so it's probably inside. And this thing, as far as storage goes, it supports one single M.2 up to 2280 size NVMe drive, and additionally two SATA 2.5-inch drives. The RAMs are, for this form factor, of course, DDR4 SODIMMs. Let me open it up and see where the RAM and SSD goes. I believe this is where the power supply is. Yes, that's the power brick. That's a large power brick. Okay, so this is the VESA mount with the screws. This probably goes inside. Okay, so to hold the two 2.5 SATA drives and the two connectors, the power and data combined, I believe. Yes. And this here is the only other accessory included in the box, which is a HDMI cable. It's a rather short one. Let's see if we can quickly open the back and install our SSD and that came out rather easily. on other reviews, what I've seen is they included a heatsink for the M.2 SSD. This one does not appear to have a heatsink. Tim 2. Okay, that's in. So I want to basically see, if this will provide any better performance compared to my Galaxy Book Pro 360. So let's get Windows installed. So I use the mini PC for over a day, and I'm kind of already over it. The primary reason is the NVMe SSD sits exactly on top of this MediaTek Wi-Fi 6 M2 module, and probably that's the reason the temperature is way too high on this guy. Normally the temperature on this machine, I saw the regular normal temperature was around 65 degrees centigrade, and it went up to 83 degrees. So this is going to fail if I keep using this system. The other problems is the Bluetooth driver was only available from their website, and there is not an English version driver that I could find. The power button press and hold doesn't do anything, and when you change the power loss status in BIOS, it doesn't work. And I ran the Passmark performance test benchmarks, and the CPU benchmarked about 5% less than what it should be. The memory benchmarked about 18% lower than what it should be for these particular models, and that is the reason I don't think this machine is ready to be used every day for hours yet. Thank you.